continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. We've got a good one in our hands, but what you hope for in a playoff game as we begin the second period. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. He hands it off from the gun. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, cold weather always seems to make life more difficult in the passing game. You can see this quarterback really wants that one back. That's a tough break on this interception.
And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Nice grab. It's Williams. Fights off a defender. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. It's a sack. They trap him inside the 5.
There you go, defense. Much better job of affecting the quarterback. This guy's already thrown a couple touchdown passes. That time, no chance at all to get his feet set. Nice job of pressuring him and bringing him down for the sack.
And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Here comes the James Madison offense back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Chris, it's the consistency in this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Looking for his big tight end. He's got it with room to run. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
To throw, it's Barnett. Looking for 6. Looking for the end zone, but not complete.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
On 3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. Pass caught. Can he get in? The defense stops him just short of the end zone. Spotted at the 1.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
No surprise here. The coach has got the offense on the field. They'll go. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Dukes.
Boy, do I love watching this guy play the game. You know, you get caught up in his ability to throw the football, but you get into a situation where it's 4th down and goal. I love that his legs are a threat. This time he finds his way into the end zone for 6 points.
PAT puts him in front by 7. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Buffalo's offense is back out there on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Caught behind the line. It's Hayden. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Back to pass. It's Salter. The receiver makes the catch. Jukes to get past a man. They finally catch the freshman after leading the defense on a chase.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
He pulls in the catch. Quick juke to get free. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line. It's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route, and the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw. This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Back to throw again. Makes a quick grab. Breaking tackles and going. He steps out of bounds, but more than enough yardage to set up first and goal.
Well, it's been all passing all the time on this drive. This guy's 5 for 5, and now they're sitting at first and goal.
First and goal. Great chance now to draw even before halftime. There's the handoff. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado.
Boy, how exciting has this first half been? We get a touchdown here. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. A lot of great action here.
Kicking team out for the PAT trial. And it's good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff will be returned. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. James Madison's offense back out there now. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Dropping back, it's Barnett. He escapes the pocket. What a catch! Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And the second effort there will earn him the first down.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
finds his man. It's Alston. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
The Duke starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Makes the catch downfield. Touchdown, James Madison. They connect for 6. Coach, you played quarterback. How about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time.
Oh, and it's blocked. And they grab it. It's a live ball here. So after his PAT was blocked, the kicker is out there again to boot it away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. Quick throw over the middle. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. One massive play, and suddenly they're at the plus 45-yard line here. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Grab near the sticks. It's Miller. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. It's Salter. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The sack moves them into extreme field goal range here. Got to do something now on 2nd and long. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Offense comes to the line for 3rd down off the incompletion. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Buffaloes. What a first half we've got.
Well, that's how you close a half of it. What a game we have already here. Looks like we're going to be all tied up heading into half after the throw for 6.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And the PAT makes it a 1-point lead. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And the kick is a squib kick, taken by one of the up men. Tackle made out at the 40. That's a good return. Here comes the Duke's offense back on the field now. Time running out here in the first half. Wouldn't expect them to be too aggressive in this position. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Quick throw to his receiver. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. Incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 40. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Back to throw. It's Barnett. Looking deep downfield to the left. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Dukes.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now, can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point makes the lead 6.
That makes the score James Madison 34, Colorado 28.
Important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Looks like one more play here before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Goes deep off his back foot. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
And the Dukes will kick this away to start the second half. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. They were effective in the first half, but the way their defense is playing, they had better keep scoring here today to stay close. Look out, room to run here. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. The offense is fired up to begin the second half. That's the kind of play they needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different kind of energy. Let's see if they can do it again.
Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line there. They were able to pave the way for that first down.
An inside give now from the shotgun. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Now it's second down here. Looking to throw. It's Lewis. Looking right. This one caught. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
Makes the catch, but couldn't stay in bounds. Incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? From the shotgun, handoff inside. And that run produces a decent gain. Third and short now for the offense from the plus 25. Already in field goal range, but can they convert, keep the drive going? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I love the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little bit lacking on that one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board on that call.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. One team stays on the sideline. Offense going for it on fourth down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this fourth down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
Grab made by the tight end. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this grab route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Another handoff to him on second and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Buffs. Execution on a long drive. That's why this team made it in the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Here comes the James Madison offense back out on the field. Ball handed off. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Barnett. That's a strong stiff arm. You bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
Looking for the wideout. That is broken up and incomplete.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Snags a quick throw. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see this second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Pass complete, and it's 2nd down now. Looking to throw again. Grab down the middle. It's Ellis. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down. The Dukes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That's caught. It's Williams.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
2nd down play coming up. He'll hand it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Third and short here in this playoff. It's the 9th play of the drive coming up. Can he get there on the ground? And the Duke's offense is on the move now.
Nice 1st down run here by this running back. And these are the kind of situations on 3rd and short that you can gain a lot of momentum, or it can kill a drive and kill the confidence of an offense. Here they pick up the nice 1st down, which is great, new set of downs, but it also gives you a lot of confidence that you can wear that defense down psychologically.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. offense comes up to the line, they might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Touchdown, James Madison, to put them on top now. Looked like the defense thought they had him contained. Look at the blazing speed in that quarterback.
Great design run for this quarterback, and you know what kind of threat he is with that kind of speed. The defense just seemed to be out of position from the very beginning. I wouldn't be surprised to see something similar later on in this game.
Now they'll empty the backfield on this two-point conversion. To throw, it's Barnett. Quarterback looks to his right, finds his man. And he runs it into the end zone. So now the lead sits at 7. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Return starts from inside the 5. Ball carrier brought down. What is the final play of this third quarter? Kirk, it's James Madison in front right now, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats where we have a chance. All right, here comes the fourth quarter. Everything to play for here. Who is going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the fourth by going to the air. Sideline catch made, but out of bounds short of the first down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. That completion makes it second and short. And he drops back in the gun. Caught over the middle. It's Miller. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws, but those yards after the catch gotta pad your stats.
To the air, it's Lewis. The receiver grabs it. Powering through. What a move. Makes one man miss, picks up the first down before they stop him.
And the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
The offense getting closer to a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Caught in the backfield. It's Taylor. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Important second down play coming up. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Finding space at the 20. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
The PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. James Madison's offense back out there now. Play action here on first down. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Slides to avoid the big hit. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Great cut. They whiff on him. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down at 44. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Dukes will line up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. A deep shot to the left side. Caught near the goal line. And he'll finally go down after a huge gain and a big momentum boost for this offense.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
Launching one to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Coming up, second down and goal. To the air, it's Evans. Touchdown, Dukes. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Boy, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5 wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. Really excellent possession last time. They mixed the run and pass, kept the defense off balance en route to a touchdown. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. We get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking for some space. It's Hayden. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Fires it to the wideout. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Buffaloes will have to kick it away when he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the Dukes offense back on the field now. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
You can almost sense the coaches challenge this offensive line before they went out on the field, how important this drive is with the lead late in the football game. They are hitting people and pushing people around up front and being able to get positive yards on 1st and 10.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Looking downfield, it's Barnett. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. And the Buffalo's offense is back out there on the field. Hard-fought playoff game comes down to this. Can the offense find the end zone late here? First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. The sure hands. It's Brown. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moves all the way to the 38.
This is all you can hope for, really. The defense does their job. You get the offense back out in the field. It's a one-possession game. It's up to this quarterback and this offense to deliver, and they're off to a good start here.
Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Hey, positive yards here. Fourth quarter, trailing really close to the 2-minute mark here. But I love the fact he's able to get out of bounds, preserve that clock. Let's see if they can take some shots.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Buffaloes. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
Boy, how about this offense coming through in the clutch? The quarterback makes the throw. Good job by that offensive line. And the receiver delivers for this touchdown. Now, you're down one and you're the head coach. You've worked all this time. This entire season comes down to this. Do you kick the extra point to tie it, or do you go for the lead?
And the important PAT is up and good. We're tied in the fourth. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the James Madison offense back out on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Receiver looks it in. He's complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
Back to throw. It's Barnett. On the move now. He bought some time, now lets it go. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Punt over the middle. It's Ellis. Good enough for first down yardage.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And the Dukes with 1st and 10 here. Looking to chuck it again. Grab down the middle. It's Alston.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
And completion makes it 2nd and short. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Caught near the sticks. It's Collins. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
Well, that's tough for this defense. You give up the catch, but you also let the receiver break a tackle and get some yards afterward.
The Dukes looking to cash in this red zone trip. Looking to throw it from the red zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Oh, my gosh. What a miscue here by the offense. After all the preparation and all the practice time, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it in the end zone. It's a big-time drop.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Back to pass. It's Barnett. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, James Madison. They jump on top here in the final minute.
Just so impressed by this offense and the way they've executed throughout most of this day. Now with the game on the line, they deliver and give them the go-ahead score. There's enough time, though, on the clock. Your defense is going to have to go out there and make some plays to be able to win this game.
And the extra point was up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee here, trying to preserve as much time as possible. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. Makes the catch. It's Gibson. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. It comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? That's a fly to the wideout. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. The offense will spend a timeout with 27 seconds remaining.
This guy's been such a big factor in this game. Already a couple touchdowns. Now they need the first down. They dial him up again, and he delivers.
Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? He lets it go on the move. Oh, he makes the catch. And the defense will take a timeout here. 22 seconds on the clock. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Quick throw to his receiver. He makes the grab. The offense takes a timeout with 15 seconds remaining.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
It comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Touchdown, Buffs. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
Absolute pandemonium here right now, Chris. The sideline is scrambling. They don't know whether to go for the tie or the win. Right now, this crowd is so loud, they better quiet down so they can get the call in.
And now the crucial try for the extra point. And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Scanning the field, it's Barnett. Throws it to the right. And it's incomplete. Just 3 seconds left on the clock.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. It can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safety.
And they heave it deep downfield. Desperation pass falls incomplete. Now we're headed to overtime. So tied up after, if we get there, you have to go for 2 points if you score a touchdown. And the third overtime, Kurt, just becomes a series of 2-point tries.
And I know that's your favorite. See if we can get to that third series of these overtimes. I love extra football, so I'm looking forward to this. Let's see who's going to win it.
So 1st and 10, our first play of overtime. Grab behind the line. It's Taylor. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
So the offense will set up 1st and goal here in this 1st overtime. And he finds his tight end for the catch. Touchdown, Colorado. They strike 1st in OT. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Pressure on this offense here in overtime. They must score a touchdown to stay alive. They're going to run it.
I like that you trust your running back and you're still trying to run the football. But you got to be careful. You get into overtime, this defense is thinking not just stop this runner, but try to rip that ball out as well.
Looking to pass. It's Barnett. It's a quick grab. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense 1st and goal from the 10. So needing to reach the end zone to keep this game alive, it's 1st and goal now. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. And now a decision. Do you kick the PAT or go for 2 and the win?
Well, this is one of the benefits of going second when you get into overtime. Now you know what you're facing. You put a touchdown on the board, you can either send it to another overtime if you kick an extra point, or potentially, hey, let's win the game and go for 2 right here.
Point after, up and good. So 1 overtime, not enough to decide this one. Here comes the first play of double OT. And looking to throw now on 1st down. That's caught. It's Williams. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the 1st down marker. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football. And brings up a 3rd down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Trying for a touchdown here. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on 3rd down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
They're going to go for it, try to keep the drive going. 4th down and 7. To throw, it's Barnett. Looks to the left for a quick throw. And he's into the end zone, but there is a marker on the play. Let's check that out.
Offside, defense.
So the call on the defense declined, of course, and the touchdown will stand. So they score the touchdown. Now by rule, they must go for 2 here in 2nd overtime. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He did not get in. They stopped him, and the lead remains at 6 here in overtime.
James Madison, 69. Colorado, 63.
So pressure on this offense. They must answer with a touchdown to stay in this game. 1st down. They're going to throw the football. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Chris, anytime a receiver runs around, he's looking to create separation for the quarterback to give him a nice target. That's always what you're going to see anytime you have a successful route. What we just saw here, complete opposite. They're lucky that ball was just knocked away.
The freshman quarterback showing what a cannon he's got. And the Buffaloes are going to cash in here in the red zone. First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Buffaloes. And the answer in overtime.
Well, they did the tough part here by coming up with this touchdown. The game is tied. Now, of course, the rule in that second overtime, you got to go for two. Let's see what their favorite two-point play is and see if they can win it.
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. No, he didn't get in. The defense makes a stand. They stop him, and now we're headed to triple overtime. Okay, so now we've got dueling two-point conversions from here on out to decide this game. Enormous pressure on every snap. No, he is stopped short. They cannot execute the crucial two-point play. So the defense does the job, and now this offense comes out for a two-point try to win the game right here. And he gets in there to win the game. An overtime classic. Wow. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.